Hi, welcome to another video from the Molten Motor Company. Today we've got a Jaguar X308 XJ8 and it's a Sovereign 4-litre long wheelbase. And it's a car we know very well. We sold it 2 or 3 years ago to a really lovely gentleman, Tony, and he's looked after it regardless of cost. And today it's in the garage for a Serpentine belt, a new belt, and also it's in for a some new A-frame bushers, but we're going to replace the A-frame, which has already got the bushers pressed in. So here goes. I'll keep you updated with a few little videos along the way, but I just thought some of you guys might be interested in some of the jobs that we're going to undertake on this car. Right, okay, here we go. We're underneath the bonnet now. As you can see, if you look down there, you can probably see if I zoom in. It's quite difficult, this. It's not the best of things to film, but if you can just see down there, you can see the belt is terribly perished and cracked. These cars tend to be stood around for a while, and also these engines generate a lot of heat, so eventually the rubber does break down. So as you can see, we've got a socket, a 15mm socket on the tensioner down there with a ratchet, if you can see. Not sure if you can see down there. And this is a Serpentine belt, and it goes around absolutely everything. Hence why we printed the drawing out, just to remind us of which way it goes, because they are quite complicated, the way that they travel around all the different pulleys. But I'm not sure if you'll be able to see here very accurately, but we've got to get this belt off, and this belt is tensioned by this. And if you can see, as we push this forward, the belt goes slacker. Now, obviously, I haven't got 3 hands, so I can't film it and take the belt off and move the tensioner. But as you can see, that's part of the process to get the old belt removed. So we're going to get on and get that removed, the belt, and we're going to get the other one put back on again, and then we'll show you that finished. Right, okay, the belt's all fitted. I just want to show you this belt. This is what they get like. It's not unusual. They do get a lot, we see a lot like that. But that's about split near enough all the way to the backing part of the belt. And with it going around everything, your power steering pump, your aircon, just everything, alternator, you don't want that snapping. Well, simple reason you don't, because you're going to be stranded then, aren't you? It goes around your water pump, everything, you know. So that belt, we've caught it just in time. You can see the new one down there is fitted now. As you can see, new one's fitted, so that should be all good to go. Let's start her up and have a listen to her. Yeah, that's all sweet as a nut now. Yeah, let's just rev it up a little bit, see. That's all good to go. Now for the A-frame. Right, folks, catching up with us now. We're removing the A-frame assembly. So we've taken the hangers off. They came off okay. That bolt there will come out. As you can see, it's just ready for pulling out now. That was an absolute nightmare. They always are. It's near the road wheel side, isn't it? And, you know, anyway, the main big long bolts came out. These are all slack now. They want just a spanner putting on the top there and then them whipping out. The other hangers come off okay, as you can see there. It's a lovely car, this. Things have... I mean, I'd soaked it for 2 days in plus gas. So I was hoping that that would have done the job. These 4 bolts have come out okay. Just supporting it really, not really taking any weight of it. I'm just supporting it just so it doesn't come crashing down when I undo the rest of those bolts. But yeah, I'm hoping, I'm not sure if you can see, but I'm hoping that that bolt there, this one here, comes out as easy as, well, I say as easy, the other one was like concrete, but I managed to get some paint on it and I managed to get it turning. So I'm hoping, even though the exhaust is in the way, I'm hoping I'm going to be able to get that off all right. Now the the A-frame has been lowered down a little bit. So yeah, catch up with us when we start to put the new one back in. Right, folks, the nightmare bolts, which are here, absolute nightmare. They're the only 2 that were on like concrete, if I'm honest. The only 2. I'm not sure if you can see under here very well. Obviously, it's the worst place in the world to be filming, isn't it, underneath the car? But it's got the ABS sensor wires undone and out of the way, because obviously I don't want to get them trapped, because it's a very delicate area. You've got flexes, all different hard pipes and ABS harnesses and that all in the way. So anyway, that's the old A-frame out. You can see it's on the floor there, and there's the other one to go in, and all the bolts and that's set out. So all them bolts, before I put them in, I'll clean them all up on the wire wheel and put some copper slip on them so I can get them in properly, and if they ever need to come out again, it can, can't it? So there we go, folks. Big job. Big job, but it's out, and that's the main thing. I know it's a bit of a faff lining the new one up and putting the bolts in and trying to get them lined up and fastened up and all that, but the actual worst part is if you can't get the old one out, then you're really struggling. I mean, I did struggle with those end bolts, which are predictable because they are a nightmare. I did try to get this side off by a big spanner from the wheel side, so I took the caliper and the hanger and all that off this side, but it didn't make a lot of difference really today. So I managed to get it, when I lowered the A-frame down a bit, I managed to get, in a fashion, a spanner and a socket and everything on top of there. But yeah, anyway, we'll get back to you tomorrow when we've installed the new one. Yeah, while we had everything to pieces, we noticed the discs were really sort of glazed and rusty, and also the pads as well. They've gone, they're very shiny. They're very full of rust at the surfaces, and to be honest with you, they haven't got that long to go really. They weren't in the best condition, and as you can see, the disc. The pad's only been very briefly touching that outer edge. This part, it's not been really touching at all, although it is a little bit glazed. Then, of course, this top part of the disc is, it's not been touching at all, haven't the pads. and you're starting to get a bit of a lip there, and obviously you've got a lip there as well. So it was time for some new disc pads at the rear. Okay, we're just doing the final checks now because we've finished all the work on this Jaguar long wheelbase 308 Sovereign. Just checked all the bolts on the subframe. The subframe's now in, all the hangers are fine, wheels are on. We've done all the discs and pads, adjusted the handbrake, both sides. They just want bedding in now. But yeah, we've just torqued all the wheels up, the fronts as well, just to make sure, and the backs. And there we have it. So, Serpentine belt on this car, changed, A-frame changed, and rear disc and pads changed, and a handbrake adjusted. All the levels checked. And it's all ready for the owner, Tony, to come and pick it up. He'll be here shortly, so hence why we've been doing the final checks. If you'd like, if you've got a classic Jaguar and you'd like servicing doing, any repairs, MOT repairs, anything at all really, any cosmetic work, any machine polishing or detailing, headliners, anything at all on the 308s, X100s, X150s, XJS, Series 1, 2, 3, XJs, XJ40s. If you've got any of those cars, X350, X358, if you've got any of those cars, just give us a shout and we'll be happy to help you with any mechanical work you need doing. Thanks very much for watching the video. The telephone number to call if you have any inquiries is 07759 938 395, and my name is Matthew. Thank you. Bye for now.